the Sydevs behavior simulations. Here we see a group of agents with different roles moving around an environment. The user here has more control of how these agents are moving. So each agent has its own behavior tree. Within each behavior tree, it is set up as a sequence behavior tree, and each node in the sequence setup has either a target node or a wait node. The target node will assign a position for the agent to go to. The wait node will set a time the agent is supposed to perform that task until it can go on to the next task. Each agent has their own behavior tree and it must traverse through that behavior tree. The length of the behavior tree could be different for each agent. The agent here is going through its behavior tree with a short wait period. Now we see the Sydevs framework. The overall Sydevs, the blue node, contains and pulls from a bunch of different areas to run the simulation that we see at the bottom. It is first loaded in an XML file. This XML file contains agent information, such as the position as well as the behavior tree that tells the locations that agent should go to, as well as how it should go there. It pulls from the SteerSuite library to implement how it carries out each of these positions. It'll do this update system where it goes to each of the behavior tree items frame by frame. Eventually, it runs the simulation. It takes in user input to control the agents that it will run its simulations on. Here we see a simple run command. Here the user does not change the agents that are in the XML file. So we see a group of agents going for their meeting. This is a software team, and they have went back to their desk. The next team comes in, and they are ready for their meeting. They come in at different times because the workers get the memo at different times. There's an IT agent that's going around checking with the agents on the sides, and it goes to its own desk to perform its own report for what it has found. It will go to the manager and have its own meeting to discuss what has happened. After presenting this meeting, this IT agent will go and exit the building because it's done for the day. Managers also leave for the day. The rest of the workers stay because they are not done for the day. Another option, if the user wants to add on to this, they can choose to edit and change the behavior tree. Here you can choose to change where the exit is for the manager and the IT agents. We see after the IT agent has gone to the meeting, it will no longer go to the exit on top. Rather, the user has defined an exit at the bottom. So the agent goes to the bottom. Managers also go to the bottom. User can also choose to assign a row in which it will change the number of agents for each row. So here we have the software team. The first team that goes to the meeting is reduced down to only 2 people. So now we have 2 people going in for that meeting and 2 people going back to their desk. Or it can choose to get rid of the IT agent, which is what the user is doing here. It sets the IT agent to 0 and runs. And now there's no IT agent that's going around checking with the other agents in the background. So by giving the user more power, there's no longer a need to write the XML file. This is simplifying the simulation system and giving more control to how an agent can be edited.